Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Star Wars Clone Wars Season 4, Episode 14, titled A Friend in Need. And this is a one-part arc, which is very rare at this part in Star Wars in the Clone Wars. Now this is a very fun one, and these guys don't know why, but it introduces a very pivotal character in Star Wars, and I'm very excited to start.
Is it because a friend in need is a friend indeed?
We'll find out what that might be the quote. And we'll be starting in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for joining us.
The first ever sanctioned meeting between the Republic and the Separatists will be held, and Mandalore is chosen as neutral ground for these precarious meetings.
Yeah, but isn't this kind of a useless negotiation?
Say it aloud before this gathering. As representative for Chancellor Palpatine, that you declare, without reservation, the Separatist state legitimate.
I have something to say about the legitimacy of the Separatists.
Why is Lux Bonteri?
Who's Lux Bonteri?
I don't know, dude, but it's...
Is he the friend indeed?
It's Lux Bonteri, dude.
You didn't mention that Lux Bonteri would be here.
Yeah, you didn't mention that,
didn't
Mikey.
know.
You definitely knew Mikey. Where's Obi-Wan? In her bedchamber? Oh,
Yeah, little boy, when she visited.
yeah.
Am I the
That
first
my
shadow you've
mother
ever
was
met?
murdered by Count Dooku in cold blood. That is a lie.
We would ask you to respect that we deal with this matter ourselves.
No, Dooku is deceiving you. You will all be betrayed, just like my mother.
Please let us continue.
Welcome to politics.
Do what you can, Ahsoka, but be discreet.
She doesn't know that word.
Flying squirrel! Yeah, how are they letting him being
They're just extraditing
taken?
him.
Yeah, is that...
He's
Come
a
on,
citizen.
Ahsoka.
He's a citizen of their space, so.
Of Mandalore,
Of
isn't he?
Mandalore,
Oh.
right?
Mandalore's
That's what I
neutral.
thought.
They don't want to get involved, Mandalore. They're neutral.
Ahsoka, you should like get on the ship and stop that.
Squirrel!
You know what you did, Dooku.
Do I? I've done a lot of things, young man, and choose to remember them in order of importance.
Yikes.
I think it is time we reacquaint the young senator with his mother.
Oh.
Kill him.
Goddamn. Squirrel time.
Ahsoka?
Squirrel!
They could have quietly escaped. There was no reason for this.
Run!
She's Anakin's Padawan.
What part of discreet?
Why didn't she just take out those three also?
Captain Taggart, we've got incoming clankers.
Oh, he's not a clone.
He's Royal Guard.
Yeah, no, they're the Royal Police.
They're the Senate Guard, yeah.
Senate Guard.
This is definitely going to go well with
Diplomatic,
relations.
yeah, diplomatic incident occurring right now.
You guys can't stop shooting each
Ahsoka,
other.
you were supposed to be discreet.
Why does Mandalore got a purple aura? That's kind of cool.
Maybe it's an aurora borealis of some sort.
Shut up, Mikey. You know things.
Negotiations have all but collapsed. Where are you?
I'm en route to Coruscant, Master.
Anakin's like, that's my path.
I can't go with you, Ahsoka.
What?
I told you I have a plan.
Shooting me is not gonna be part of it.
There is a different way. I've already made contact with a group on Karlak who are noble and are allied with my cause.
And what causes that?
To kill Dooku.
Plan hasn't exactly been well thought out, Lux.
Oh,
Without
man.
me? How did you think you were going to escape those droids?
Like this. I'm sorry, Ahsoka. It seems Ahsoka is quite exhausted. She probably should sleep it off.
Archie's like, I don't believe a word out of your mouth.
Where are my lightsabers?
Uh-oh.
You should have stayed on the ship.
Who are you people?
Death Watch? Is it Death Watch?
Hey, kid. You're late.
Ah!
Death Watch.
Is that, that's... Oh, I can't remember her name. Starbuck.
Boca?
Bo-Katan.
Yeah, Bo-Katan. Yeah. Fucking Mikey doesn't know anything about Star Wars.
Who's this?
I'm his betrothed.
The Mandalorian Season 2 interactions coming in right now where...
Little skinny, isn't she?
She serves a purpose.
oh, no.
Okay.
I loved R2. Look at what I got. Oh, jeez.
They packed R2. Huh.
This is a holotrace device. It can identify the origin of any holo transmission. I knew if I accused Dooku of murder, I would be brought to face him. Well, it worked. And I now know Dooku's exact location. If Death Watch moves quick enough, we can destroy him.
They will take the information and kill you.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
The Death Watch are murderers, sworn to destroy Jedi. You don't know what you're doing. This...
Am I interrupting something? Give me what I want.
When I know that you will use it correctly.
Don't toy with me, boy. You see this scar? It was a parting gift from Count Dooku. If you question my resolve to destroy him again, I will give you one just like it.
Why do they make him seem so sketchy?
Because he's evil terrorist leader.
Oh god.
Repair these droids so we can use them for target practice. Again.
Reassemble us. Please reassemble us. Please reassemble us. Our battle droids no longer. Please. Now we are slaves. Please reassemble us.
This is fucked up.
R2's like, yo, I do not get paid enough for this.
We were kidnapped from a nearby town. We are a simple people. We trust easily. And we were betrayed.
We feast. Prepare the food. Your masters are hungry.
Careful not to choke on your stupidity.
Definitely talks like a betrothed.
You are no longer welcome here.
Well, if our presence here isn't welcome, we'll make ready to leave.
And you'll return our people to us?
Yes. Sunrise tomorrow. You have my word.
They're gonna be dead.
Very well.
You see? They're not the butchers you make them out to be.
We are very grateful for your
Hey, they're nice people.
I am a man of my word. Here is your granddaughter. As promised.
That's pretty fucked up.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Welcome to War Crimes of the
Bro,
series.
but why?
Because they're a terrorist group. They rule by fear.
What are you doing?
Never let the weak tell you what to do. Welcome to Death Watch.
Ooh. Look at his javelin, that guy.
I love the Darksaber.
Now what do we have here? Drag her back to camp.
But it's cold and she doesn't have a coat. You think they're the baddies?
Is R2 programming a droid army right now?
Thank you, friend.
Sedition!
How can we repay you?
We're all battle droids again.
Charge! With the light dual akimbo lightsabers.
Dude, R2's led so many uprisings.
Yeah.
Yep.
I asked you to join us in good faith, and you bring a Jedi into our camp.
She wasn't meant to be here. Please, let her go.
I'm afraid that's not an option. You call us murderers, and yet it was your own lust for revenge that made you seek us out.
It's true.
I wanted justice for my mother's death.
And you shall have it. But the Jedi are no different from Dooku, and this one shall pay in part. It's justice.
Yeah.
Look at him go crazy over here. Look at me.
Thanks,
Hey,
buddy.
look, lightsabers. Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Stop! She just beheaded 4 of them.
Welcome to one of her best.
Bro, that
moments.
was absolutely wild.
Ahsoka wins, right? This is no draw bullshit. She's got to kill Paz Vizsla. Dude, it's just such a nice visual with the Darksaber.
Yeah. Welcome to when things heat up in Star Wars.
I guess R2 made some friends.
We're ready for war.
Well, they had questions.
They were deactivated. Why do those sound like heavy bolts coming out of his wrist?
Bo-Katan.
Nice.
Not bad, Jedi.
I didn't miss.
I was gonna fire her. I was gonna explode. I thought he was gonna go for a ride.
Oh, the music's going right now.
Goddamn. Oh fuck.
Was that Bo?
No. She got front too.
He's like, hold on, I got this.
Okay, I hate you. The little laugh of her is so evil.
What do you mean the escape pod has been activated?
He's leaving.
Lux, R2, the ship is yours.
It's like, I gotta do everything around here.
I can't go with you, Ahsoka. You know that.
Brother.
But we can try. Try to change things together.
Don't worry. We'll meet again. I promise.
Be careful, Lux.
Man, they better get a happily ever after.
Well, if you watch Mando, I mean...
Well, I mean, of course there's gonna be, like, that part, but, like...
Oh,
That's a fun one.
That was great.
Yeah.
Ahsoka fucking literally beheading 4 people in the same...
We're Mandalorians.
In the same motion.
That was one of the greatest
Absolutely
scenes, yeah.
fucking... In, like, what?
That was fire. And
Well, she didn't behead them. She just slit their throats, but, I mean, yeah.
now their heads fell off.
Did they fall off?
Kind of, yeah.
Well, you saw it, like, molten at their neck.
You can assume that
They
she
like went
yeah.
around.
You can assume that she at least
thought it
cut
fell
the-
off.
Or just dangling.
Yeah.
Like it didn't fully fall off.
Anyway, she also, like, went toe-to-toe with Paz Vizsla, and, like... I don't know if it's a draw, but, like, she was like, running them.
Yeah.
The only reason she had to leave, I think, is because all the Mandalorians were killing the droids, so she was outgunned.
Well, yeah, she has people she needs to protect.
So I mean, this episode obviously includes the introduction of a Mandalorian character.
Reintroduction.
Bo-Katan. No, it's the first time she's introduced.
I thought you were talking about.
No.
Is that the
Ahsoka's
first
love
time she
interest.
was introduced?
Yeah, 'cause she goes from this to to a Mando. This is before Mandalorian TV show.
I thought we met her already in the show.
Definitely met her.
We have not. This is the first time you meet her.
We didn't meet her on
Nope.
Mandalore.
No.
No.
Bo-Katan?
Yeah.
No.
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 Really?
Yep.
Positive.
Pretty positive. This is the first time you meet her.
I'm not
Did
positive.
we meet her in a different show?
Yeah, we meet her in the Mandalorian.
No. Yes, we did.
No, but we met.
I could have
I'm
sworn.
saying we met her in Mandalore, but like, did we meet her in a different show? Maybe that's what you're thinking of. That's
No,
not
I'm
Mando?
like fucking. I remembered what she looked like.
What have
like
we
the
watched?
moment I was like, "Oh, it's Death Watch,"
This
and
is the
then I was
first
like,
episode.
"It's the lady."
This is the first episode. It came out in 2012.
Yeah, I don't trust.
I just
you.
looked it up on
the
Google.
internet lies, dude.
But
You think people just go on the internet and lie?
but yeah, I mean, it introduces her, which is pretty relevant to the fact that we're watching Battlestar Galactica right now, and she's a character in Battlestar Galactica. It's Katie Sackhoff, same voice. That's why it was like, it's pretty fun to watch this while watching that, because you realize the voice immediately. You're like, is that
She
Starbucks?
belongs in space.
She belongs in space. She
Beating
belongs
people
being
up.
She has an evil laugh.
She belongs with that that chaotic, badass warrior, female, like that just like, rocks everybody. I love it.
I agree.
But this one, obviously, we see Lux Bantari tries to go to the Death Watch to get them to kill Dooku, and it almost succeeds in getting them to do but Ahsoka kind of, with her obvious guilt because people were dying around her, had to act. And otherwise, I think Death Watch would have made an attempt on Dooku's life because they all want to kill Dooku too. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, I feel like blowing up their camp was counterproductive to killing Dooku.
You notice that also the Mandalorians aren't wearing helmets in some scenes.
Yeah.
yeah, well, they're
It's not the same as like Death Watch, I guess. It's like, how like
they are Death Watch.
but like how like this is the way Death Watch has like, because technically Mando in the Mandalorian TV show is in Death Watch. He was raised by Death Watch.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Death Watch. So
Saved him.
they splinter
That's why
and
it's big.
leave Mandalore and then inhabit Mandalore's primary moon.
Yes. And that's
But I
these
thought
people.
that's Bo-Katan's faction that did that.
No, Bo-Katan is the blue, something owls or something, I think.
Yes.
She's the the people with blue outfits.
Well, she makes her own little faction, but that was her in Death Watch.
Just now, yes.
Yes.
So that's why when she says in the TV show Death Watch is a terrorist cult, she knows from experience because she's in Death Watch.
Death Watch.
So the Mandalore, played by the guy we really love,
Pedro Pascal.
yes, is
Raised by.
technically part of Death Watch.
He's probably a child right now.
His like sect is Death
Yes.
Watch.
So
Well,
he's
not born into it.
We're
He's
going
a
off
foundling.
of Clone
He's a
Wars.
foundling.
He's
Yeah.
a foundling.
He's a
So
fa-
he's not.
And spoilers, but he's found during the Clone Wars.
Well, that was.
Oh Jesus!
No,
it's
no.
ruined.
No,
It's ruined.
All right.
no, he's found during the Mandalorian TV show.
We're way off Clone Wars.
No, I'm saying no. It's important because this is the founding of these people.
We find him in this TV show.
No, I'm saying we find that they find
Canonically.
him. Canonically, he's found when the droids are attacking the battle droids. Oh, so that's right during
Yeah,
this
so
war.
you're giving that away too.
What? You've seen that.
Apparently,
before.
there's a war on Mandalore.
Wait, does that-
What happens to Mandalore?
That's not the war on Mandalore. He's a foundling. He was
Oh,
found.
How does that
I'm
make
just
sense?
fooling you, dude. I'm sorry.
Because isn't there like?
We get to see the fall of Mandalore like any day now.
But isn't the end of Clone Wars to like Mandalore like 30 years or something?
Dude, I have no idea.
It's more than 17, isn't
The
it?
fall of Mandalore happens during Clone Wars.
I'm not saying the fall of Mandalore. I said the fall of the Republic.
You said fall of Mandalore.
Fall of the Republic to fucking Mandalore. Isn't that like 30 years?
No, it's literally like 10 years from when Palpatine gets like 10 to 20. It's like
thought it was like at least 17
it's like 15 to 20 years from when Palpatine, probably 15 years when Palpatine gets elected Chancellor to the end of the Clone Wars. Like from like
Why do I feel like
1 to 3.
Mandalore is like BBY 17? Or no, after Battle of...
I don't know.
Yavin.
But regardless, it's
This timeline makes no sense.
It's Star Wars, but it was just a fun episode.
I
liked it.
Yeah,
and the Darksaber makes everything more interesting when it's on the
It just looks so cool.
Ahsoka's a savage.
The way they animate it is so much better than like live action version, and I'm sorry. It's just because the way they show it with like how like the colors follow it when it swings, just because it just shows how unique and powerful it is. And for also for Paz Vizsla to be using it like that when we saw in the Mando how Din Djarin was struggling to use it, just shows how balanced he is as a true warrior.
Yes. Well,
In
as
practice.
a warrior, yes. But I was going to say it also to point out because they're Death Watch, but they're not like they're a sect of Death Watch because they don't live on Mandalore's moon.
Well, they did. Remember
where were they?
They ran away.
They lived on Mandalore's moon when
Yes.
Obi-Wan went to investigate in that one episode.
Yeah, didn't Obi-Wan blow up their base or something?
No,
So I guess they returned there. At
Well,
some
he
point?
was like maybe that's what they were talking about is that they lived on the moon and that's
Oh, okay.
because they had to leave because they got discovered by
Yep.
Mandalore. But besides that, I have nothing else to add. That was a fun episode. Now we have 2 4-parters left to end the season. After this,
Woo!
and then we begin season 5, which is technically the last season of Clone Wars.
And then we're almost not even close.
No, season 5 is the last season of Clone Wars.
Watch this show and that show and this show, and then you can watch that match in 2027.
Season 6 is the lost episodes. So like it's like the season 6 is the episodes they re-end, like arcs they didn't write that they ended up just deciding to animate that are really good. No, it's pretty good. It's really good. Season 6, and season 7 is the final season. So we're approaching season 5, which will be a lot of fun.
Almost halfway there.
It is getting way better.
You have like season 5,
Bro, but I can't.
the arcs all come together soon.
You know, I want the viewers to be like, yeah, I don't know why Mikey made you guys watch the first 2 seasons. It's like you can watch those 5 episodes and just went right in.
Yeah.
It's like, we've been watching this show for like 18 months.
Yeah, we're gonna keep watching it.
Maybe not 18
Can't wait.
The long
No,
time.
it's about that. We're almost there.
It's fun. It's okay. Well, see you guys next time. Bye.
Toodaloo.